Israel shot down armed Iranian drone. The drone Israel shot down near the border with Jordan on Tuesday was Iranian, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Thursday. While we were busy fighting, a few days ago, Iran sent an armed drone into Israel from Iraq or Syria, Netanyahu told German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas, who was in Jerusalem. Iranian forces launched an armed drone, which our forces shot down at the border between Israel and Jordan. I think that says everything about the real patron of terror in the Middle East and the world, Iran, Netanyahu added, showing Maas a piece of the drone. The IDF shot down a drone that was approaching the Israeli-Jordanian border, traveling toward the Emek Hamayinat Regional Council in northern Israel on Tuesday. IDF units collected the fragments of the destroyed aircraft for further examination. At the time, residents of Beit Shean, which sits within the regional council, were instructed to lock themselves in their homes for nearly an hour, before the IDF announced that the area had been secured, and that it was again safe for people to leave their homes. Netanyahu said he described to Maas how Israel is fighting on multiple fronts, and that Iran is behind all of them. Not only does Iran totally support Islamic Jihad in Gaza and give it all its funding, it also gives weapons to Hamas and Hezbollah, he stated. They provide the infrastructure on which terrorist organizations depend. Iranian Quds Force commander Sardar Ismail Qani wrote a letter of support to Hamas's Qassam Brigade's commander Mohammad Deif this week, according to Iranian news site Khabar Online. Qani wrote that Deif was faithful to your promise to the enemy. The usurper tasted the fear, defeat, and humiliation. This war has ushered in a new phase in the battle with the enemy. The equation is that the enemy cannot isolate Quds, Jerusalem, without receiving a tough response. World powers continued negotiations with Iran in Vienna throughout the time that Hamas and other Ghazan military groups rained rockets on Israel with Iranian material support. The goal of the negotiations is for Iran to return to compliance with the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, as the 2015 nuclear deal is known, and for the U.S. to lift sanctions placed on Iran since 2018.